don't do any Homer Simpson whatsoever, except, oh. Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here, new day, new tumbler project. This is actually a finished tumbler from a previous video, but I'm going to refer to it to start. I made this with 8 different Aurora Chrome Flake Micas from Woody's Goodies. I will link to this video below. If you haven't seen this yet, please go take a watch after you see this video. These were just randomly placed on here because I wasn't entirely sure, once I got them on the cup and I put resin over them, what the dominant color would be, the color you see first when you look at it. They all shift to something else depending on the angle and the light and whatnot. But now that I know the dominant color, I'm going to pick 6 of these 8 and rearrange them into the Roy G. Biv rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. And I'm gonna paint a rainbow on a different cup using these same micas in what I hope is a Roy G. Biv order based on how they turned out here. So I will get out those 6 and we will put them on a cup. Feed me Seymour. I'll have what she's having. Dough. Again, I don't do any Homer Simpson whatsoever, except, oh. Next up, it's all in the hips. Jiggity, jiggity. Color number 6 is The Truth Is Out There. So these 2 don't get used, the How You Doing and the Bye Felicia. Put those aside. And now I'm going to take the same size cup, the Maker Flow 30 Skinny Straight, spray painted black, ready to go. I'm going to paint on 2 layers of Aleene's Tack It Over and Over. Paint on 1 layer, let it dry. Paint on a 2nd layer, let it dry. And once it's ready to go, I will bring you back and we will start applying our, what we hope is Roy G. Biv rainbow. All right, I have my cup dry with Aleene's Tack It Over and Over on it. I want to show you the bottle. In case you're not familiar, this is what Aleene's Tack It Over and Over glue looks like. You can use it straight out of the bottle, brush it on the tumbler. You can dilute it with a little water. You can dilute it half and half with water. Whatever makes it easiest for you to apply to the cup. I have marked off my 6 segments, and because I have the top up here, I'm gonna hold it like this. The red goes here and the purple goes here. So I'm gonna start with putting the purple on what will be the bottom, but for me is the top as I work down. First one up is The Truth Is Out There. This is going to provide my purple layer, or violet. Definitely purple. Next up, Jiggity Jiggity. This is my blue layer, believe it or not. Okay, now I'm going to try and use what's left on my paper here to sort of deal with the bottom. So there is our Aurora rainbow, and I see it. One of the things that I thought might be an issue was this is very uneven. Even though I, measured out my segments, there are black lines throughout. So I'm gonna try something a little different now that we have the auroras on there. And I'm going to get out my foil. Yeah, this one right here. So we're gonna try a piece as a sample. Okay. Do I like it? I don't know. What do we think? Just to make it a little more manageable. All right, how do we like that? I actually don't hate it. Those of you who have followed me working with these foils know that it kind of really bugs me when there's imperfection, which is pretty much how these foils always seem to go. There always seems to be imperfections. It's very hard to get it perfect like it is here, completely onto the cup without something happening. In this case, I'm not even going to try for that. Well, let's just keep going. Yeah, actually, I kind of like it. Never thought I'd say that about imperfect foils, but there you go. There's a first time for everything, right? I'm just going to keep going. These foils are from Artistic Painting Studio. I have links to everything below. And they have sample packs. That's what this is. And they have collections which come like this, a whole bunch of different sheets rolled into one. And sample pack looks like this with the name on it. So if you find one you like, Galaxy Glitter, that's very pretty, then you'll know what to order for next time. There we go. I put some here. I think I did. All right. Huh. I'm surprised by the fact that I like this. It looks, wow, what does it look like? I don't even know. Grungy, maybe, is a better word. But the rainbow's still there. I mean, I think it's pretty cool, actually. I like it. Okay, now it needs a coat of resin to keep all of this sealed in and protected. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm not going to seal it because we know if I put spray sealer on the foil, they lose their holographics for whatever reason. I still don't understand that, but it wipes out their holographic effect. So I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to go straight to resin. We may end up with some fish eyes. That's not going to bother me. We can always put on another layer. I will gear up for that and sit back and enjoy the show. And we're back. Okay, this has a layer of resin on it. It turned out so pretty. I mean, I really love how this looks. Am I getting the rainbow vibe? Well, yeah, actually, I am. Red, orange, yellow. These two might, they're so similar, they might work better switched. Right now, from this exact angle, which I know is not the same angle you're seeing, I see more green here and more blue here, but I can make an argument for it this way or switched, I don't know, and then purple at the bottom. So I love it. I love the distress foils. I didn't think I would ever say that, but I think on this it looks kind of good. Yeah, I actually like it. Look at that. Who knew? But okay, I'm going to go right about here and put a decal on it. I decided to do a different version of this saying. I did it more in line with me. I took this idea and I changed a couple words to make it more about me personally, for whatever that tells you. Here we go. So I'm going to put this on. So I think right about there. There we go. I love it. I will tack this vinyl down with UV resin and cure it under a black light because we have no sunshine today. And then I will try and get you the big reveal shot out in the sun after I put a final layer of resin over the whole thing.